the more you focus on something, the more of that thing you get. Hey there YouTubers, welcome back to my channel. I'm the Sweetest MC. Thank you so much for being here with me. So in today's video, we're going to talk about getting past the start barrier. Yes, there's a barrier that you got to cross in order to get started. And that's just that hesitation, that resistance that you might feel when it comes to starting your YouTube channel. It's one thing to wish it, it's one thing to think it, it's one thing to say it, but it's a whole completely different thing when you actually take action to actually start. Yes, and so in this video we're going to talk about some techniques. And the reason why I think these techniques are useful or can be useful, these techniques will actually help to condition our minds in order to take action. There's absolutely many different ways to do this. I'm just going to present to you a few that I know of and that I've personally used. So these techniques are going to first off help us to have a mindset shift, and then in time it will help us to have an identity shift the more and more we do it. Ultimately, these are processes that help us to control or manage our fears. And in this case of starting a YouTube channel or anything that you want to start, but that you're feeling that you have resistance to starting or to get into. And of course, I'm pretty sure you guys have heard this before. The first step to any of this is making that decision. Making the decision that you want to start whatever it is that you want to start is going to be the very first step in any form of change. So the first thing that I'd like to bring to your attention that has helped me before in starting multiple things are affirmations. And so the reason why I say affirmations and why I think they're so important, it's because we naturally affirm things to ourselves all day long, whether we realize that that's what we're doing or not. Most of the times we will affirm and reaffirm things in our minds that do not serve us. We're going to basically reprogram our minds to empower us as opposed to disempower us. Do you ever catch yourself telling yourself not the best things in your mind, like,
I'm so stupid. Oh, I know I should have done better. Oh, I never get this right. Here I go again. Figures I would do that. Oh, I'm so dumb. I'm just not cut out for this.
do you ever find yourself telling yourself those sorts of things? Well, those are disempowering thoughts. What we want to do is help ourselves to replace those thoughts with better thoughts that empower us. So instead of saying, man, I'm so stupid, you could say, you know what, I gave it my best shot. I'm gonna practice some more and then I'm gonna try again. Big difference there. One thought was disempowering and the other thought was empowering. It encouraged us a little more. The other one discouraged us. It's like, you know what? Why even bother? Why try? So replacing our disempowering thoughts with more intentional, empowering thoughts is what's going to help us to get to start what it is that we want to start. So this, of course, it goes hand in hand with the action that you're going to take to actually start, to get yourself to start. So affirmations are great, but you do have to pair the affirmations up with other actions. Me personally, I love affirmations. I listen to affirmations every day. I've been doing it for over a year, and I find that I'm more able to catch my disempowering thoughts and replace them with empowering thoughts more often than I've ever done in the past. In the past, I used to just tell myself disempowering thoughts without even realizing that I was even telling myself those things. Some people put affirmations on the mirror. Some put them on sticky notes and stick them all over the place. Some people write them down in their journals. Some people put them in their cell phones. It doesn't matter which way you do it. All it is basically it's gonna serve as a reminder for you to tell yourself those empowering things. Instead of telling yourself stuff like, oh, I'm so tired of my big forehead or my big eyes, you can replace those thoughts with, I have beautiful eyes. In fact, you know what? I love my eyes. I have a beautiful forehead. In fact, you know what? I love my forehead. Many times what's happening normally in our minds are the disempowering thoughts. So why not replace them with empowering thoughts? If you've never done it before, it'll feel weird. It doesn't happen right away. It's something that's a practice. It's something that takes time and it takes practice. And so, since you're not starting anyways, why not practice on helping yourself to change those thoughts? That's the way I look at it. And it also works faster, I would say, depending upon the level of importance to you. So, for example, if I want to start this YouTube channel and I keep thinking about it and I keep thinking about it because I really, really, really want to start this YouTube channel. But along with that thought comes,
I don't know how to start. I don't have the time. Oh, what will they think? What will they say? Oh, I don't know when I'm going to be able to.
Those thoughts. You're going to say, instead of saying those things, tell yourself that I'm going to start my YouTube channel. It doesn't matter what others think or say about me. I can make some time. I'm going to learn how to start that YouTube channel. See, there's a big difference. Your mind can help you to shut yourself down, or your mind can help you to help yourself. But we got to train it to do what we want to do. I'm still training my mind. So it's the repetition of these intentional, empowering thoughts that's going to help us to start changing our thoughts automatically over time. So next I'm going to go over with you a chart that I made up. You can recreate it any way that you like if you are interested in doing one too. So this chart helps me to explore why I'm not doing what it is that I want to do. Alright, so for my chart I have a basic layout, 3 columns. I leave more space on the third column. My first column is what I want to do. That's where my dream or my goal is going to go, and also my time frame. On the second column, why I'm not doing it now, and that's what the actual holdup is. That is the reason that you're actually not doing it right now. This reason can honestly be known also as an excuse or our fear. And then the third column is going to have, how can I help myself? What steps can I actually take to start doing what it is that I want to do right now? In this column, we have to be brutally honest, because this chart is going to just help us to help ourselves to come up with solutions for our reasons why we're not currently doing what we want to do. This chart will actually turn out to be something that helps us to uncover what our habits currently are and teach us how to help ourselves. All right, next I'm going to start completing my first column. I'm going to put what my dream or my goal is and the time frame. In this case, it's to start my YouTube channel, and I'm going to give myself about 3 months. This time frame is according to what it is that you feel is attainable for you. All right, next I'm filling out my next column with some reasons why I'm not doing my YouTube channel right now. I have reasons like I don't know how, I don't have enough time, I'm scared of what my family will say or think, or I don't have the equipment. And so these are all, in some way or another, a form of a fear. It's a hold up. It's what's holding us back from accomplishing our goal. All right, in this third column, we're going to be honest with ourselves, and we're going to come up with actions or steps in which we can take, things that we can actually do in order to overcome column 2, the reasons why we're not doing it now. And so we're going to set ourselves up for micro wins, which will get us to our ultimate goal. Okay, so the first one, don't know how. I could tell myself that I'm going to watch one YouTube video a day about how to start a YouTube channel on either my 15-minute break at work or on lunch. I think that's pretty doable. What do you guys think? I think that's pretty doable, so I'm gonna put that there. I'm gonna start talking because I'm writing a little slower, but I have so much to say. So for not enough time, what I can do is I can be honest with myself. I can rearrange my day somewhat. Maybe I can wake up 30 minutes earlier or go to bed about 30 minutes later. And I can do that 5 days a week. I think that that's fair. Not enough time. That's also watching that YouTube video on my lunch break or on my 15-minute break at work. That's giving myself that time to do what it's going to take to get to starting my YouTube channel. Now, don't forget, these actions are paired with affirmations, and so you will start finding it easier over time to get these things done. And if you ever fall off and you fall off your schedule and you don't get it done, just pick back up where you left off. Just keep going. Okay? All right, so scared of what my family will say or think, I'm already doing affirmations to strengthen my mind, and I can also strengthen my belief in myself. So what others think or say will not affect me as much. I can learn why I'm feeling this way. I can watch an empowering video daily, maybe something less than 10 minutes. And hey, I could probably make a deal with myself to watch a video like this every day, once a day, before I go on Facebook or IG and I start scrolling. So that's my deal to myself. Less than 10-minute video every day before I scroll on Facebook or IG to help strengthen my belief in myself. Sounds like a plan. Now for this last one, no equipment. I could watch a YouTube video on what equipment is needed to start. And actually, I'm already doing this under the don't know how, because I'm already watching a YouTube video a day about how to start a channel. And I could be honest with myself too and start with what I already know I need and already have, which is a smartphone, a well-lit area, and a great attitude. And if I don't have that well-lit area, I can always find a spot and make it my YouTube spot. All right, so that is the chart that I use. I just made it up. It helps me in a way to ask myself better questions so I can get down to the solution, being more capable of helping myself. And finally, don't forget you have to give yourself a start date. That's the day in which you will leap. Leap! Ooh! That's the day in which you will leap. You guys have been awesome. Thank you for your time. Thank you guys for being here with me. Leave us some comments of what it is that you do to conquer some of your fears and how you help yourself to get past that start barrier. Another thing that I'm in the process of doing right now is listening to Mel Robbins' book called The 5-Second Rule. And I'm getting better with it, but I need to keep practicing and keep staying on top of it. But if you have a chance, check out this book. This lady has taught me some things that has literally changed my life. So these are the 3 things that I use to help me get past my start barrier. And so I hope that these things can help you and that you find something in this video that resonates with you and that can possibly help you. If you like to try it, I mean, if you've already been trying it, I don't know. So leave me a comment down below. Let me know if any of these things resonated with you, if you thought something else, or if you wanted to share some of your thoughts. Please leave it in a comment down below. I do look at all of my comments. I love healthy comments. But I don't want to make this video way too much longer than it already is, so thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Much love.